of that funeral. We saw the pyre being lit just a few moments back. There are lakhs of people here at Shivaji Park in Mumbai watching the last rites of Bal Thackeray. Mr Thackeray died yesterday afternoon at around 3:30. Shortly after 3:30, he had been ailing for a while, was even on life support earlier this week. This is, of course, this funeral being carried out with full state honour, something that's already being debated. But the state government saying that this was a request that had been made. However, it has set a precedent. Would it have been allowed for anyone else? That's, of course, the big question. But this is on a day when Mumbai has seen a virtual shutdown. Large parts of the city seeing completely deserted roads. Taxis have stayed off the roads in many parts. In fact, many people landing in Mumbai have had to rely on buses, private taxis, of course, trying to make hay while the sun shines, and have been charging exorbitant rates from passengers. But by and large, of course, not just Mumbai but all of India are grateful that the days passed off peacefully. There were lakhs of people on the roads, but the day has passed off peacefully. Police, of course, out in large numbers, and perhaps will be relieved at the end of what was a tense day to begin with. Right, those are the images that we are seeing there from Shivaji Park in Mumbai. That's the funeral that has now been lit up in flames. We've seen a whole host of people coming to pay their last respects. Lakhs of people, like I said, all day. It's been a 7-kilometer long journey that the funeral procession had to make, and there were people thronging the entire route right till it got here to Shivaji Park. We've seen these estranged cousins also get together. Raj Thackeray been very emotional. We've seen that in the last couple of minutes or so, was standing shoulder to shoulder with his estranged cousin Uddhav. Many have also been wondering where the Shiv Sena goes from here. We saw Bal Thackeray in his last appeal, which was not in person to the Shiv Sena cadre, but a recorded message asking Shiv Senics to back Uddhav, his son, Aditya, his grandson, just like they had supported him. Many wondering just where the Shiv Sena goes without Bal Thackeray. Still, of course, early days, questions being raised on the future there, the road ahead. The funeral, interestingly, taking place at Shivaji Park, where Bal Thackeray addressed his cadre for some 4 decades, right from 1966. A politician whose politics has often been controversial, and there have been many who have had serious differences with his political ideologies, but many of those who have had those differences, they're today putting aside their differences and getting together to pay their last respects to Bal Thackeray. We've heard our analysts describe that as a result of Bal Thackeray's personal there and relations with individuals despite difference in their politics.